What if I told you this everyday habit is more dangerous than smoking? Every sip of chai, every bite of your favorite sweets, and every sip of cold drink, it all adds up. What if I told you that sugar is quietly killing millions of Indians every year? Studies show that 1 in 3 Indians is either diabetic or pre-diabetic. Is sugar the new smoking? Welcome to the shocking story of how India became the diabetic capital of the world and why you need a sugar detox now.
Because a new report is out, it says the foods that we love the most are hurting us the most. They're causing a diabetes crisis. India is often called the diabetes capital of the world. We account for 17% of the total cases worldwide. Do you know what that means in the world's most populous nation? It means more than 101 million Indians are living with diabetes and 136 million Indians are pre-diabetic.
77 million citizens have the disease, with India becoming known as the diabetes capital of the world.
India has over 100 million diabetics, more than any other country in the world. But why?
In the initial stages, it is silent, asymptomatic patients are asymptomatic, and there are no structural or functional abnormalities like diastolic dysfunction, but only defects in the strain, and one has to do strain imaging, tissue imaging to find out these defects, which hardly anyone does in our country. In the middle stages, the patient develops diastolic dysfunction and can develop heart failure with preserved ejection fraction.
The average Indian consumes 19 teaspoons of sugar per day, which is more than 3 times the WHO's recommended limit of just 6 teaspoons per day, according to the WHO report on sugar consumption. Sugar isn't just empty calories, it's a slow poison. But the worst part? Sugar is as addictive as cocaine.
And when we consume these foods, our brain's reward center activates and it releases the chemical dopamine. Dopamine makes us feel good and we really like it. So we actually, when we overconsume these foods, our brains become overwhelmed with the pleasurable experiences that we're having. So our brain's pretty clever and it adapts. It creates more receptors for dopamine. And what happens then is that we need more of these foods to get the same kick out of them. Our brain is basically hardwired to seek and want these foods, but we're building up a tolerance to them, so we eat more. So we're basically becoming sugar junkies.
A Harvard study found that high sugar intake increases the risk of heart disease by 38%. The average American consumes 17 teaspoons of sugar daily, and India isn't far behind. WHO warns that India is on the verge of an obesity epidemic, especially among children. Can you quit sugar? Here's how. Eliminate added sugars, skip sodas, sweets, and processed snacks. Read food labels. Sugar is hidden under names like fructose, maltose, and corn syrup. Follow the 30-day sugar detox challenge. Give your body time to reset. A study found that quitting sugar for 30 days can reduce cravings by 70%. Do you think your sugar addiction is just bad luck? Think again. The food industry spends billions to keep you hooked. The global sugar industry is worth $120 billion. Big corporations don't want you to quit sugar. But now that you know their secret, what will you do about it?
Because when you want to make a big change in your life, you have to start with just small steps. That's all you need. So I've got you covered. I have 3 steps for you to try. You can apply them today. If you're feeling really motivated, try all 3. Number 1, have protein for breakfast. Start your day with balanced blood sugar level. Then you're giving your body that balanced energy. Trust me, you don't want to be like this. I do it a lot. I do my best to avoid it, but have protein for breakfast. Number 2, next time you're feeling really, you just want a sweet, you just had a meal, but now you're like, I want something more after dinner or afternoon. You want a sugary snack. Grab a glass of water first. Being dehydrated actually can feel like being hungry. And so why don't you try water first? You'll probably feel more energized because a 5% decrease in hydration can correlate to a 20% decrease in energy. So you'll have more energy and you probably won't need that sugary snack that will only pop you up for a little bit and then drop you. Okay, number 3, there are so many wonderful low-carb replacements now for high-carb foods. Pizza crust is made out of cauliflower. Pasta can be made out of zucchini noodles. And I love cookies, so I make chocolate chip cookies out of almond flour and stevia as my sweetener. There's so many great ones out there.
Can you survive 30 days without sugar? Comment below and take the challenge. Join the hashtag sugar-free challenge and make India healthier, one step at a time. Subscribe for more health hacks. Share this video with someone who needs a sugar detox.